else for John Trout?
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so Utah State set school records today for touchdowns in a season, points scored in a season, and then obviously the total offense is a school record as well. It's the third most in the country this year. So we'll have Coach Wells open it up and then we'll take questions.
Okay, first of all, phenomenal job by our players and our assistant coaches. My hats go off to them. The continued high level of preparation, to continue to do it at a high level is there's something to be said for that. A lot of teams get tired this time of the year. They get physically tired. They get mentally tired. And our guys continue to, I think, kind of drink the Kool-Aid a little bit. They kind of keep buying in. And, you just saw a guy that just left this podium. He's first class now. And he kind of epitomizes everything that Utah State football is all about. And the brotherhood and the camaraderie with those guys, it's pretty special right now. And I'm just happy that we were able to send our seniors out the right way and able to win. Go 6-0 at Maverick was something that was a goal of ours at the beginning of the year, and it was something that we talked about. And it was very important to us to protect our home field and our home turf. And couldn't be more proud. Thankful for the fans, thankful for the support that we continue to get. Utah State is a special place to coach and to play, and it's a privilege. It's not a right. It's a privilege to play here and to coach here, and I'm just humbled to be a very, very small part of it. So with that, I'll go ahead and open up for any questions. What you got, Sean?
You talked about drinking the Kool-Aid. How have you kept them grounded? I mean, these guys are just focused on one game. It's obviously a special season, but you really keep this team grounded.
Sean, it's I think our assistant coaches do a great job. Dave Scholl's, our strength coach, does a great job. The message is being preached on the consistency, the preparation, the kind of reduce all the noise and reduce the distractions, which is, frankly, you guys, no offense, Twitter, the polls, all that kind of stuff, and come in here and grind. And I'm gonna tell you, that's what's being said and preached. But the key to it all is if anybody's listening. And I'm gonna tell you, these seniors, these captains, probably between those two bunches, the seniors and the captains, it's the best bunch I've been around since I've been at Utah State combined, of receiving that message and leading the locker room. And, I'm telling you, Monday morning now, there won't be one of them late at 6:30 in the morning. There won't be one of them late. Tuesday morning, 6:30 in the morning, game plan meeting. It's up the steps, and here we go. And we're on to – you just heard John Trell say it. We're going to celebrate this win this weekend and tonight and a little bit tomorrow. Not that the coaches, but I'll let the players do it tomorrow. And then Monday morning, they're on to the next one. It's round 7 for us. And there's so many cliche coach talk that I just gave you, but I'm telling you, it's how the message is received, and tremendous amount of respect for our players and the way that they continue to prepare and move right on to the next one. And they're playing at a high level because they're practicing at a high level. You guys ought to watch it. Well, you can't come watch us practice. It's closed right now. So sorry. You got to come watch them practice on Wednesday now. Wednesday looks like game day, and it is good on good, and they practice their tail off. So it's been a fun bunch to coach.
I think, Matt, the most impressive thing for me is, you get off that shaky start, but just talk about the team's response from that early.
Well, a shaky start, and you scored 38 points at halftime. It's a little oxymoron in there, isn't it? And I think I think there's standards that we're going to hold on. Internally with the coaches and the players, and I don't think we played up to our standards early in the game. But I'm not going to have some false expectations about what it ought to look like. Now, other people may outside the building, but I can't help the expectations. But the standards will stay high, and you look up and you kind of, I get asked that question twice at halftime. One's by our guy and then once by the TV lady. And it wasn't good, but I looked up and it's a 4-touchdown lead and we scored 38 points. Most people will be happy with that.
What does it say about your team to have things you can still work on but end up with 840 yards per lot?
I don't know what it says. That's a good question. You kind of stumped me there. You ask our players, they'll tell you we haven't played our most complete game yet. They'll tell you we had 804 yards total offense. Is that right? We pulled the starters in the middle of the third quarter. Because I'm not going to just sit there and take shots over the top of a defense. That's not what you do. It's not how you play football. It's not how you respect the game of football. To me, I wanted to come out and establish, our dominance right out of the gate in the third quarter, and then I'm going to pull the starters. I think that's respecting the game of football. So I'm a little surprised at that number and all that, but you put the 2s and the 3s. Again, I want y'all to know I'm going from the first string O-line to the third string O-line. There's guys we're holding out because of the red shirt status in the games and stuff that, and then we milked the clock all the way down, snapped it under 4. So I think there's a lot out there still.
Coach, you have been talking all season about going 6-0 at home, going undefeated at home. Not only does your team do that, I think they did a little bit more than defend home turf. 357 to 128 the combined score at home. Just tell me about protecting the mat and what that means to this team.
I think it's important. It's your home field. It's so many guys have gone before you. The Aggie Brotherhood, that's something that we talk about. And playing well in front of your home crowd. And we've certainly, from the Mexico State game to today, I think we've played extremely well at home.
How rare is it that a guy like Darwin Thompson comes from a JUCO, and it seems like he came in right away and was a contributor, and now he's even improved throughout the year, it seems like.
What was the question again?
How rare is that to see, or how does that happen with that JUCO?
Well, if you recruit the right junior college kids, they'll come in. They should come. That's why you recruit one, to be able to come in and start and contribute. DJ Williams is the other one. DJ Williams, we took it at midterm, and he came in January and established himself as one of our starting corners. He started since the first snap of the Michigan State game. And, when we signed Tarver, he came in and started right out of the gate. Rob Castaneda, right guard, has started for 2 years since he came in. That's Sully. That's what your hope is. We signed Shaq Bond in May, and he came in as a sophomore junior college kid, and he's started until he got hurt. So that's what you want. You want to be able to hit. You're not signing a junior college kid for depth. You're trying to sign them to come in and be an impact player, and your hope is that they will come in and win a job.
Is it nice as a coach that you don't have to have this team not look ahead to Boise State? They are solely focused now on Colorado State, but fans and the whole community is looking forward to that showdown, possibly for the Mountain Division title. You don't have to really, keep these guys. Their eyes are already on the task at hand.
Dana, it's been that way all year. It's going to be one at a time. It's going to be round 7. It'll be Colorado State. That's our sole focus, and that's all we're worried about.
Utah State has achieved many of its goals already this year. How much confidence does that give you and your team every time it checks off the goal for the goals that still remain?
I think they're all small goals that leads to one. We want to be on a collision course for the Mountain West Championship, and I said that our goals are consistent around here. I've said that since when I got hired. Every single year, our goal is to compete for a Mountain West Championship in the end of November, the last week in November, and that's what we're on a collision course right now for. And there's small goals along the way, whether it's, beating a rival, putting a wagon wheel in here for 2 straight years, getting the rifle, bringing it back, going 6-0 at home. Yeah, there's small things like that, but the big picture, the big focus at the end is the putting yourself in a chance to win a championship. And then the small focus is who is it each and every week. So it'll be on to round 7, Colorado State, Monday morning.
reactions from fans in the community if you're used to it. But
Yeah.
now with setting all these records, what's that like for you?
I don't know. I hadn't even really stopped to think about it. It's a great question. I want to answer. I want to give you a great soundbite, but I didn't mean that weird. Come on. No, I mean that's a solid. I know you thought about that, and that's a great question. Yeah, I think it'll be cool to really look back on probably at the end of the year. But it's like something new every week that Doug and his staff keep telling me, Matt, y'all broke this record, you broke that record, and I think we broke the points scored record, and we still got maybe 4 games to go. Maybe for sure 3, and with more games. So I don't know. It's Jordan Love would be breaking a ton of records if I'd let him play longer in the second half of some of these games. I mean, that's the reality, right? The guy just threw for 500 yards, and he played 2.5 quarters tonight. I mean, now he's up to, I think, almost 12 quarters. Y'all know that? Almost 12 quarters and not playing football. That's 3 games. I mean, come on, man, give me a break. I just got off the field. Keep coming. These are great questions. We're having a good time.
You're always telling me to wait for these questions.
I know. That was a great one.
But kind of on that point, this is the only time in school history that the team has won 9 games in a season. Where would you kind of rank this team in kind of the history of Utah State football?
I'm not going to rank this team till the year's over. I can't. I think they're having a special season. I think we're in the middle of it, and I think we're starting to kind of understand that we're in the middle of November. But let's wait to let the season run its course. Let's see how we are. But we're on a collision course for that. We'll be in that conversation.
How much would it mean to you to have the championship game here?
I'm focused squarely on celebrating this weekend, and we're going to play Colorado State next week. And if we don't take care of Colorado State, we got issues. So there's no reason in changing what's been working for 9 straight weeks. Actually, 10 straight weeks. And our guys played their tail off in week 1. We had a chance to win it in the last 2 minutes of the game. So.
Coach, you mentioned that this group of seniors is a very senior group. How are you going to kind of milk your time with them over the next couple of weeks as it's the final
I mean, just reminding them how special it is. Continue to encourage them to have fun and enjoy practice and enjoy the locker room. Those are the things, when you're done here, that's what you miss the most. You miss the brotherhood. You miss the camaraderie. You don't miss, 6 a.m.s in January in that weight room and in that indoor. You don't miss those days. You don't miss those 10 sets of squat days with Coach Scholes. You don't miss the summers. You miss your boys. That's what you miss. And I think it's a juggling act between preparing and grinding and still enjoying it. And our guys have handled it big time right now so far. And just encourage them to continue to enjoy the time with their senior class and their Aggie brotherhood.
Anything else for Coach Wells?
Thanks, men and ladies.